This is the Epic Game of Thrones. Now, this board game is massive. As you can see, we have a huge table and it can just fit the six-player mats that we have here. Now, the board game is around 2 hours, 2.5 hours if you have six players. I would allot maybe a little bit longer if you're brand new and you haven't played this game before. If you're all new, it can take some time, but this is a really high quality game. The pieces are made from plastic, and you can see it has a shimmery kind of glow to it. But there's like 4 or 5 different pieces. There's ships, there's footmen, knights, siege towers. It also comes with these high quality cards that are used for combat. These are your generals, and they are in theme with the book and the TV series. So you'll recognize a lot of these names. Now, the win conditions here, you do have to obtain 7 castles within 10 rounds. Your army sizes are determined by your supply and the amount of supply that you have, and you also have the influence tracks here that give you special abilities, such as the ability to move first, or a +1 to your stats when attacking. We also have the wall, of course. The wildlings do gather strength after each round and after pulling certain cards. And if the wildlings attack, if there aren't enough men to guard the wall, something bad happens for everyone. And if there are, something good happens for the person who bid the most. You use these game tokens, these influence tokens, to bid so that you can invest men and protect the wall and protect the realm from these wildlings. Now, this is a round card that you draw every turn, and depending on the card, it can impact different things such as the supply, updating your supply, which impacts your army size. There could be choices for the person who owns the certain game tokens as well. Here are the game tokens I mentioned of. There's the throne, which gives you the ability to act first. There's the crow, which gives you the ability to look at some cards that others don't have the ability to look at. These are the influence tokens. Those are kind of like the currency of the game. And then, of course, we have these. These are your orders. There are different orders that you place in each round, and you place them secretly on the board. And depending on where you want to move your soldiers, say you want to reinforce, this is a defense token. You can get +2 defense on a spot where you think may be attacked in the next round, or you can have support. So you can support adjacent territories using this token. And then finally, you have your march token. So you can march on a certain land. So +1 means you have +1 attack once that combat resolves. Um, it's very complex game. There are a lot of different rules and different scenarios. But if you are experienced in board games and you love Game of Thrones, this is right for you. It's about diplomacy and strategy, and it is a really fun game to really spend the afternoon and play with your friends. But yeah, I highly recommend it, and thank you for watching.